Hello again, Crosspoint family. I know you've already been having some rich conversation on the church. I'd like for us now to transition to the second topic we covered this Sunday, which was the idea of the Lord's Day. The fact that the church meets on Sunday is not arbitrary. The idea of believers gathering together on the first day of the week to worship together is rooted in early church history. The primary reason for this is to commemorate Jesus' rising from the dead on the first day of the week. We're called to worship on the Lord's Day, and whether it's private or public, God wants to do big things when we come to Him in worship. John was worshiping God on the Lord's Day when he received his visions in Revelation. It says, "I was in the Spirit on the Lord's Day, and I heard a loud voice behind me like a trumpet." When God gave him his visions that we read about in Revelation, John was in prison and still observing the Lord's Day. I can't help but think that knowing that thousands of other Christians were doing the same was an encouragement for him as he did this. And the early church was doing this, as we see in plenty of examples across Acts and the epistles. In Acts 27, we see them gathering to sit under Paul's teaching. It says, "On the first day of the week, we assembled to break bread. Paul spoke to them, and since he was about to depart the next day, he kept on talking until midnight." Psalm 95, 1-2 gives us a glimpse of the posture we should have as we gather together on the Lord's Day. It says, "Come, let's shout joyfully to the Lord, shout triumphantly to the rock of our salvation. Let's enter His presence with thanksgiving. Let's shout triumphantly to Him in song." The Christian should come with a heart of thanksgiving and celebration, expecting the Lord to move amongst His gathered flock. Let me be transparent with you. I struggle with this. It seems when Sunday comes around, there are so many obstacles in the way of me entering into communal worship. Waking up on time, the family getting ready, traffic, I'm sure we could all come up with our own examples. Let me ask you, what are some things we can do to prepare ourselves to gather with our faith family to worship on the Lord's Day? Maybe it's practical things like getting everything ready on Saturday in order to leave the house on time on Sunday. It could also be something spiritual, finding time to pray by ourselves or with others before the service, asking God to prepare our hearts. I want to invite you to take the time now to discuss.